Yeah, when I was preparing, when I was working on this slide, my dad passed by and saw that slide, asked me a question like, "Have you switched to the beverage industry?" I said, "No, I'm still in crypto. I'm still holding Bitcoin, still holding Ton." Um, yeah, we built a designed the logo to be look like a drink container because we want to bring in more liquidity. And just like tonic water, which can mix well with all the interesting ideas, all the possibilities, very compatible, like our product. And I also, sorry. I also tried my best to explain what restaking is to my dad. Similar to the majority of users in Telegram who have zero knowledge about crypto and DeFi. I said, imagine the security guard at our community complex, Uncle Wang. His job is used to be like logging cars entering our building. And right now, if we reward him more, like he can log in bicycles entering this building too. And Uncle Wang was thrilled and said, if anyone can reward me more, give me a reward. I can log in dogs, cats, hamster entering this building as well. So the incentive layer, the reward system building on the top of Uncle Wang's job is risk-taking. Under his duty is risk-taking. My dad was still confused. I don't know if I got the run parallel, but yeah, I think every one of you here, I'm sure you have a way more knowledge than my dad, or so I would skip the part to say how important risk-taking is. Let's jump in straight to UTONIC. So there are several ways to restake with us. For users who have like 300K, more than 300K ton, that roughly 2 million right now based on current market price. You can be the solo staker with us, which means you can still retain your full authority over your staking contract. And you can still holding your private key without custodian risk. So the only thing is super easy to engage in the risk taking, similar to how they engage Eigenlayer. So just to submit your staking address and delegated validator address after we whitelist that, you will be able to mint a UTONIC operator Sobam token, which essentially saying I'm going to participate in this program to the AVS network. And during the AVS phase, the UTONIC protocol will collect the AVS generated reward via the Oracle and calculate the UTONIC points. We already push level points program, so calculate the UTONIC points, distribute individually to the validators and the restaking ton liquid providers. And for individuals like you and I who have less than 300K ton, super easy. Just to stake your liquid ton or your ton derivatives, ton liquid staking derivatives, like ton ST ton or TS ton. ST ton is from BMO, which is also a partner of us. And like TS ton from ton stakers. And then you can mint UTON, which is a liquid rate staking token on Ton. Uh, and essentially saying for us, if you stake with us, saying um, I trust these Ton computers will do good work and will not collude. So the reward set, we can get three the yields in three ways, which is one is from native staking layer from the POS network of Ton, roughly contribute 4%. And also our AVS clients will contribute part of the revenue or part of the token share to us. And then because, we are like DeFi veteran on multi chains running decks there and building DeFi Legos and farming stuff. So we do know how to introduce UTON to our existing connections with the EVM chains, almost a lot of emerging layer one, layer twos, and create more reward for the UTON holders, restaking TON holders. Yeah, and right now, UTONIC is live on mainnet. We're building everything in Asian fast, so it's well audited. And we have acquired like 33 raise stakers with us with 10 million ton liquidity overall in the past 3 weeks. And we were so lucky to be included in the Binance Wallet campaign with a lot of blue chip ton projects like BMO, like DDust. And also we are included in the grant program of StoneFi, which is the largest DEX. And also we are one of the selected projects in the triangle cohort backed by a bunch of town mentor. Tom came to the radar of the retail users since Binance listed 4 Tom related projects one after another: Cas, Notcoin, Docs, Hamster. Um, and we can see that a lot of traffic volume is traveling away from the EVM-centric chains to some non-EVM chains like Ton, Sui, or Solana to search for new opportunities. And we can see the whole market for the ton staking is growing. And roughly for now, I think, based on the current market price, there are 700 million tons staked in the ton network, which is roughly like 25% of the total circulating supply. And 40% of them, 40% of the 700 million US dollar worth of ton were contributed by the liquid staking platforms like BMO and Ton Stakers and a lot of others. So right now we enable users holding the Ton derivatives from BMO and Ton Stakers. And I think in the future we will enable more because there are a lot of emerging projects there. New primitives like Hippo, they have a very good combination with the tap game in their race taking, which is super fun. And different from the setting of what we've learned from the Ethereum ecosystem, the user profile are very different, and there are a lot of real world use cases in the world of Telegram mini apps. They really started not from financial incentive. They do have their own business. They have their healthy burn rate, healthy business model. And the fun part for Tar staking is to provide a security layer for the decentralized part of the Telegram mini apps. So I think for our mission is to keep the balance between the AVS market demand and also the ton suppliers, restaking ton suppliers there. I think both of them needs to grow on a pro rata basis. So too many suppliers at that moment might dilute the AVS generated reward to the restaking tons liquid suppliers. And here's shows the our partner projects who are interested in using our AVS, which include EVA, which is a #1 DEX there. They have their internal Oracle that may need our AVS service as a security layer supplier. And also Symbiosis, our old friend since 2022, since the our first launch on BNB chain for the DEX. There are also a multi-chain trading aggregator plus the bridge. And UTONIC is tailoring some Ton native scenarios, like random number oracle that can be easily integrated into the casual games to enhance their fairness and security. And I also found that the users here in Ton, the user profile is very different. They're not very decent because when we received the grant from the stolen file from the DEX, we distribute 100% of them directly to the liquid providers of UTON/Ton, which can provide like a touching 40% APR to the risk-free trading pair because it's packed assets, so there's no impairment loss there. But we only attracted 200K liquidity there. So you can find that users are not that sensitive about the yields comparing with people in Ethereum. So I think there's still a long way to go for Ton DeFi. And to be honest, we're also exploring the best way for the user acquisition in Ton and want to bridge more user from Telegram to Ton. Yeah, we're pushing live our AVS testnet end of this month and pushing live our mini app end of this year. Enable the withdrawal end of this month. So I think we're super aligned with all the like builders in Ton ecosystem that we should build a product as simple as possible because there will be a lot of users who may have the same knowledge base like my dad on the way to the mass adoption. Yeah, and we just opened our first round like 2 weeks ago, so feel free to reach out to us. Yeah, we have a very good track record in DeFi. Thank you guys.